Hey everybody, this is Chiquita One getting back to you with another video on my updates and weight loss. It's been a few weeks since I've updated last, so I just wanted to let you know where my weight is at first. My last video I told you guys that I was at 168.8 and I had forgot to checked my weight that day, and then when I checked my weight again that night, it was at 166.8. So it was actually 2 pounds down from that day. So it was kind of weird. When I went to bed that night, it was already 2 pounds down. Anyways, though, my weight today is at 160.6, and I'm kind of excited because it is actually 160. I'm like 35 pounds from my doctor's goal weight, which is at 125, and I'll just be happy if I get to 130. It goes slow some weeks, and some weeks it doesn't. Some days I'll end up losing at least 3 to 4 pounds a week, and then some weeks I end up just not losing much at all, maybe 1 pound during the week. I have noticed some kind of trends though, which are stuff like when I work during the weekend. I don't know what it is about me working the weekend, my double weekends. I don't know if it's the lack of inactivity throughout my night shift, or if it's me trying to fit in eating and I really don't have the time to take the time to sit and eat and digest and all that kind of stuff. But it's kind of weird that every weekend that I work my double shift, I end up gaining a pound or two, which it is, it's been a recent trend for me. Another kind of trend is trying to deal and cope with stress in the house and how I go about eating when I am stressed or emotional or whatever. Some of the things that I kind of noticed is when I am stressed out and when I am emotional, I either go one way or the other. One of the ways that I go is when I'm feeling stressed or emotional, or mostly emotional, not even stressed, but emotional. I feel hunger right away, and I end up making bad choices and eating. Also, when I'm stressed, I end up not eating at all, or not eating right, and I'll end up barely drinking any fluids. I'll end up barely taking my vitamins, not eating almost at all, it seems. It's just the day just kind of sucks, and I just kind of just want to hurry up and get through it. And I don't think about my health. I don't think what I'm eating. I don't think about anything except for just trying to get over that day and how much that day sucks or whatever. So there's a time this past 2 weeks where a few days I kind of had days like that, and um, I I just didn't eat or barely drank or didn't have the vitamins, and it's become more apparent to me that when I have those kind of days, I won't lose weight, but another thing is I do feel drained and tired by the end of the day. So me having my fluid intake is really, really important to me because it does show an improvement on energy for me when I do drink and I do have my hydration. So word to the wise is always be drinking, 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 drinking. I'm kind of tired of drinking the crystal lights and all that kind of stuff to make water flavorful. Water is good when I'm exercising and extra cold, and it's really good just to take that down, but there's just some days where I need some kind of flavor, and all these powdered drinks that I'm adding to my water that are either low calorie or no calorie kind of stuff, it's just, the taste to it just seems so fake, and there's just some days I'm forcing it down. I have noticed that I've had a lot more hair loss lately. than usual. I mean, I already have long hair before I had the surgery, and I did have a lot of, hair loss anyways because I just have a lot of hair. And but this past month, I've noticed a lot of thinning out, like in my forehead. Like if I push my hair back, you could kind of see right there. So if I push right there, it's kind of like I have a man's receding hairline. But I also show it right here. I think I'm losing it kind of more where when I work, I have to have my hair pulled back, or when I'm going to school, I'm supposed to have my hair pulled back, and I have a tendency to pull it a little too tight just so it can feel secure, and it's really stressing my areas around here. So that's the main part where I actually notice hair loss is just in those front parts right there. If you can notice, you can't really tell, like if I have my hair down, it just kind of covers it up, but when I have it back, I can really notice the difference in that. So I've been trying to be a little more intent on drinking my protein just so I can get that in there. It's harder for me to eat certain meats that have protein. I've been eating mostly chicken. I try to eat tuna, but the last time I ate tuna, my stomach just didn't like it very much, and I ended up just throwing it all up. So um, I'm kind of scared to eat tuna right now. I haven't gone back to it ever since I threw it all up. I might try it again sometime next week if I have the time. My favorite meat to eat right now, my favorite meat my body likes to eat is chicken. Love chicken, but I would really love to try to be able to eat steak meat. It just, for me to eat steak meat, they have to be really small in proportion. I have to take a long time to eat it and chew it and break it down, and it's just a chore to eat unless I'm planning on being there for like an hour to eat. It's it's a waste of my time because I don't have that kind of time to sit and eat and break down meat. I have been bad in choice making in the past 2 weeks, past 3 weeks or whatever. Like I said, life has been very stressful and emotional lately, and I don't really have many people to help me cope, and I just been doing it alone. And again, my best friend has been my book, and just whenever I'm feeling sad or emotional or upset or angry, or mostly angry lately, I just been writing in my book. I have to tell myself a lot this past few weeks to try to let things go, because if I handle things the way I have prior to my surgery, I probably would be divorced right now or something else. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I can't make assumptions as to where I would be because I'm trying to be a different person emotionally. I'm trying to learn how to handle my emotions in a better way rather than what I used to do. So one of the things I need to keep up is learning how to just let things go and not holding it in. I'm one of those people that when I have a problem with something, I'm a confronter. I have to confront, and a lot of people don't understand that part of me. It's not many people that get to see that, but the people who are close to me, I just end up confronting, and it just I end up feeling very sad and alone and very misunderstood, and to be away from family, mostly my brother, it makes me feel even more sad and alone. So my book that I write in my journal, my Michael Jackson book, which I don't have it on me right now, it's upstairs in my room, but has been a way for me to vent. Um, I used to like blog on the obesityhelp.com, but I haven't been on there for a while. Um, I really don't have many people who I could talk to who understand me and who understand what I'm going through without pointing the finger and telling me that I'm just being selfish or whatever. So I'm just trying to find that place where I fit in, because I don't feel like I fit in anywhere still. Even though, except for work sometimes, or except for school, I feel at least I'm kind of respected. But um, I'm still looking for that place where at least one person in my life loves me and accepts me for me, and I'm not trying to put in all this kind of work to make people love me and accept me for me, because it's giving me anxieties and it's making me still look in the mirror and look at the same person as to who I was before. I look in the mirror and I still kind of hate myself and hate my reflection and hate the way I look, or there's just days where I really need some support, and I don't have that support when I'm in the closet and I'm looking for clothes and I can't find something that I like I was when I was heavy set. So um, there's just some days where I need someone to just say, you're doing really good and I'm really proud of you. I'm proud of the work that you've done, or the work that you're continuing to do in your life, in your weight loss, in your school, or whatever. And I just don't have that right now. So I have to kind of tap myself on the back and let myself know that I'm doing good and I'm doing okay and I'm proud of myself. So it's kind of hard when you do that, because you feel kind of alone, like a loser. Anyways, though, I haven't really worked out this past week, but I've been doing really good at working out. I've been working out almost 4 days a week. Mondays is hard for me to work out because I, work the double shift weekends. And Monday I'm really, really tired and exhausted from working the double shift. But the rest of the week, I at least try to get in 40 minutes of some kind of exercise. I haven't done no strength training this past week or the week before that. I've been doing mostly cardio. I got the Zumba game for the Connect. That's really fun. Even though it doesn't track your body very well, it's still kind of fun to do. I got my Michael Jackson dance game for the Connect, and that's really fun, but it's not as good as the Michael Jackson on the Wii, because the one on the Wii actually makes you dance and move around more than the one on the Connect. Now, if you want to be some kind of performer experience, then the one on the Connect is the way to go. But if you're trying to just move your body around and dance and all that kind of stuff, go for the Wii. So just a heads up on that if you kind of want the Michael Jackson game. I have both, so I just wanted to let you know on that one. Um, the weekends I don't exercise because I'm working the double weekends, and that's already hard enough on me as is, so I just say that, charge that to the game. I ain't trying to work out during the double weekends. Anyways, um, all my clothes are getting to be really baggy on me, and my smaller clothes are in that awkward stage where some are fitting good, some don't fit good, some are still tight, and some are too loose. So I was kind of having fun trying on different clothes and trying to figure out what I wear. And now I'm at a point where, should I get new clothes or should I not get clothes? I'm 2 pounds away from losing 50 pounds. And I mean, 2 pounds from being 50 pounds lost. And I was just kind of waiting till I reach 150 before I buy new clothes. So what do you think? Should I try to get me a few new clothes? I still have that anxiety where I hate wearing clothes. And I still feel ugly and fat and bulgy and everything. So even though it's almost 50 pounds down, I still feel that in the mirror. I still see that person in the mirror. I still see the person with the bulge in front of her belly and the big booty and all that kind of stuff. So I just don't like to put on clothes. I only look in the mirror when I'm putting on my makeup. I really try not to look at the mirror. Otherwise, I pass by still real fast. And I know that's probably something I have to work out, but in due time, I guess. So I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm still here trying to survive and trying to get through the days and trying to get through my schooling and trying to work the weekends and trying my hardest to be someone who is needed and loved at home. And I don't know, I guess be the superwoman. So hopefully soon I will get some redemption. Okay, well, always, always express love. L-O-V-E.